What's up, everybody? It is PaigeMcClendon here, coming to you with another video. I should probably take this off, right? The little tag, but no, I don't know. Anyways, how are you guys doing this morning? It is 6:33 in the morning. I just organized my station a wee bit. Got me some coffee, need another cup. And it's crazy because I feel energized. It's not for the energy, it's more so, anybody else have like this thing about hot stuff, like hot drinks? It's just relaxing. I don't know, waking up in the morning. Before, when I used to smoke, I used to get a black and mild and some coffee and just relax, baby. But anyway, outside of that, sorry, getting a little bit off topic. So as you guys can see from the title above, we have 3 piles. That's not what I wanted to say. As you guys can see from the title above, we are going to be looking at what do you need to know, or what message wants to come through to you, any advice from spirit, and then if I feel the need to tap in with certain advice that I'm seeing, only if I feel it, you know, because you'll see what we're going to be talking about. Just from my journey, I will. But we're going to be looking at like messages for a tarot reader in need, okay? This could be you do tarot now. This could be you're starting to do tarot. This could be you started it and then maybe something happened and you were like, I'm not doing it no more. Now, granted, if this is due to any religious purposes, I'm not here to tell you what's right and wrong. That's something that you have to figure out yourself. I'm actually going to do a video on that because all the people, you know, a lot of people ask me like, well, you know, I'm having trouble, you know, with my Christian beliefs and then tarot, and, you know, we'll talk about it. But yeah, or if you watch this, you know, at the end of the day, this could be a way for you to get a message, even if you're not wanting to be a tarot reader. Like maybe it's just going to be a what do you need to know. Maybe you'll find something here. But setting my intention now, this is going to be for a tarot reader in need, okay? So as you guys can see, we have 3 piles. The first pile is going to be the Santa Muerta Tarot, baby. Can you see it? You probably can't. Is it me? I need more better glasses, honey. Okay, so we want to play. We want to play. We want to fucking play. Give me a second. Kaboom. Bam. Okay, like I was saying, the Santa Muerta, yeah. Okay, that's going to be pile 1. Pile 2 is going to be the 100% plastic Rider Tarot deck. Okay. Slippery ass deck. Damn. Never mind. I'm not even going to say what I said because I don't want to influence. Anyway. And my third deck is going to be the Tarotito. Anytime I get this deck, I got to be like, the Tarotito. I don't know how to say that word. Montieri. The Tarotito Montieri. I don't know. But anyway, it's going to be the Tarotino. Okay. I tried to choose decks that all have this top on it. I don't know. I was just told to do so and I did it. Okay. So yeah, go ahead and pick intuitively. Let me get myself together and excuse me. We're going to just... Thank you. You've done great. We're going to put you over there. And yeah, so go ahead and pick intuitively, and I'll see you guys at your pile. probably tell when I was shuffling that I was getting like overwhelmed, okay? And it made me think, I'm like, okay, I didn't specify. Yes, I did say a message for a tarot reader in need, but I didn't specify if we were talking specifically about your business or, I mean, your business practice or your life in general. And I don't know, you guys, pick another pile if this does not resonate. I will do another one of these videos. This is very specific, and I'm gonna try not to get too caught up in all of this because it's getting too confusing. That also may be a message, you know, for someone. You don't have to listen to this at all. Some of you guys, if you feel like you're getting overwhelmed during a reading, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to do you. Every reader is different, but it could be because you're not trusting your intuition and trying to look at what's in front of you first. It's almost like there's a panic of having to keep on pulling, and then it becomes overwhelming. And even if you do need to really pull, there's this energy of trust your intuition, because at the end of the day, yeah, you're going to have people, especially for those that want to be in the spotlight, or even those that don't want to be in the spotlight, because we do have the star in reverse. Either way, the message is either going to resonate or it's not. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, I noticed in a lot of the comments for other readers and et cetera, oh, that was a cute doggy. That's a cute dog. Anyway, I'm looking out my window, but I noticed that there'll be all these comments. Well, it doesn't resonate for me, and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, well, okay. You know, you got to understand that it's not going to resonate for everyone, and it's not your job to be liked by everyone. You know, some don't understand that it's a two-way street here. It's me reading the cards of what I see, putting out like this beacon of signals, and then allowing whoever's intuition, you know, aligns with the message, or whoever aligns with that message, allowing their intuition to lead them. So really, it can come down to, I mean, is it me or is it you? Is it you or is it me? But I digress. So there's something about trusting yourself and not beating yourself up if people do send signs of rejection. It's crazy because that's what I'm seeing play out here. You guys are very, very beautiful. You guys are very handsome. You guys are also very nurturing. But there's a sense of something that has occurred either recently or maybe something that's been brewing for years. It kind of plays a part in what you do now, whether this is related to tarot or whether this is related to you wanting to try something new. It's almost like I'm picking up on this energy. It's so crazy. And these scenarios are going to be very contradicting, but that's just what it is. So let me tell you, you see my voice keeps going out. Are you guys scared to get in front of the camera for some of you guys? Because we do have that star card in reverse, and it's like, are you scared to get in front of the camera? Something else, and it's hard to say. See, I'm so like, go against the grain, do your own thing. But some of you guys, and I'm gonna pull on that star card a little bit more, there's this energy of looking around at what other people do and feeling like you have to do that or use that as a baseline. And I get it, maybe as a baseline that's cool, but some of you guys are meant to lead with your heart and what it is that you want to do. How do you want to put a twist on something? I mean, regardless, okay, yeah, maybe someone else isn't doing it like you, okay? But oh well. People will catch on when they catch on, and that's just what it is. But anyway, back to over here. So when I asked about your energy, I got the Empress, the Tower card in reverse, the Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. This is the thing. Did something happen recently, or is there something that affects maybe your self-esteem nowadays regarding a relationship, maybe even friendships, judgment? I do feel like at a point in time, which we all have struggled with, you know, most of us, there is or was a sense of codependency on environment, in the sense of how they felt about you and what they thought. I also feel like I'm sensing a lot of drama. I don't know why. It could even be outside of you. I'm not saying you guys are dramatic, but it's like there's something that occurred here, and I feel like it was like almost foggy on like what the intention was here. What is everyone's intention? You know, I'm trying to come a certain way. I'm trying to be authentic. I'm trying to be, you know, myself and really gain progressive relationships. But it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I see a lot of people taking from you. Like there's been a taking, a theft of some sort. There's also been a energy of coming together and then abruptly leaving, maybe even ghosting or betrayal. Like I see that here. And I feel like you guys are commonly looked at as intimidating, okay, because of what you represent. And it's crazy because I feel like some of you guys don't see that about yourselves, but you guys have the full package. I don't care how you feel about yourself, I'm telling you. So when you come around people, especially people that may not be in alignment with where you're going, there's gonna be these scenarios, these shady ass scenarios. That's really like, it's just like that. It's like that blunt boom, okay? I do feel like you guys have been really working on yourself, floating through your emotions. I am picking up on a little bit of a blockage. It's crazy because I'm feeling the pressure in my head, but I'm also getting like an emotional blockage, okay? Something that you guys are still trying to unpack. There's something that still needs to be dealt with. You guys may be dealing with that. And some of you guys have had to walk away from some people, some places, some things that really resonated with you at a point in time, things that you really poured into emotionally, and I feel like it was painful. Still looking back on those things and being like, why did they do that? Why did that happen like that? Why am I not getting the support? Why am I being judged? Why was I left in this position? It seems like there's been a lot of having to move slowly, because it's almost like, one, you feel like you have to, you may be healing from something, but also like, I feel like people don't understand. When you have shit happen like that continuously, it kind of puts you in this place where, let me show you this Tower card. You see how this Tower card looks really busy and kind of like you don't know where to look, where to go? It can kind of put you in a place where you're like, okay, well, you know, now you're questioning yourself. Now you're not seeing yourself in the same light. Now you're possibly seeing yourself as a Seven of Cups. You're looking at yourself in a reflection and all you see is this fog. Picture yourself looking in a mirror, and every time, like as you're looking in the mirror, like let's say for 3 minutes you're looking into a mirror and the image of you changes every time. It's like looking into this mirror and it's getting foggy, and then it changes to the point where you become confused on yourself and your own abilities. So I feel like you guys have been working through that, but there's been like this slow build of like, like I gotta get it right, I gotta move a little bit slow. Some of you guys are also scared of someone taking something from you. This could be like your joy, your happiness. For example, I just got this whole vision in my mind of someone wanting to start a channel, or do something, or start a business, whatever the fuck it is, and it's almost like they feel like they have to take it in another area, maybe even move, which I do see for some of you guys, moving to an area or a place, or a group to where you feel accepted about what it is that you do and what it is that you want to do. With this King of Pentacles, though, I keep seeing someone being scared of outside judgment. So it's almost like they're hiding the fact that they even do what they do. Some of you guys, you may do tarot, but maybe other people don't really know you do tarot. Like maybe you never showed your face on YouTube, and that's not a problem, honey. You do what you do. But it's almost like someone feels like they have to keep something really close to them. I also feel like your abundance, it's crazy because I see you guys being very successful, but there's so much pain here. It's almost like, yes, I'm successful. Yes, things are working. But it's like almost some of you guys may not even be able to see how great your abilities are, or certain things are in life, because it's just this emphasis on, I don't know if y'all saw in the pre-shuffle, I put this Five of Pentacles up there because this was just sticking out to me. Like, look at that. It's like you guys have had to deal with, okay, bitch, like really focus. Don't play with me today. Hold on, you guys. You guys have really had to deal with this energy, whether you were the skull at the bottom getting stepped on, or whether you had to step on some people that felt like they were going to drain you. Energy vampires, okay? That's another thing. Some of you guys, if your mood is getting, you know, and I'm not a doctor, you know, if you have something else going on, you know, boom. But I'm just talking like generally. If y'all have noticed that when you do readings, it's almost like you start off very vibrant and then you get like drain. There could be a message here as well of, maybe I should wait on that one, because I want to say, like, make sure you're doing your cleansings the way you want to do them. You know, everyone's going to be different. Using water is going to be a good element to use or be by, and flowers are also going to be very good to use. in order to like cleanse the space and keep you grounded. Because I feel like some of you guys are very talented, but there's something in your life draining you. And I'm not gonna lie, because I kept getting this, like, even though this is coming up as an energy over here with this King of Cups and this Queen of Cups, I keep getting this energy of some of you guys maybe going through a breakup or something that is like, it's taking up your life force a little bit. So there might be a need to start looking around at your environment and possibly ask for guidance, because I feel like this is something that you guys may not be seeing, but ask for guidance, ask for things to be revealed to you. You know, I'd be asked, I'd be like, God, reveal it to me. And then sometimes I'd be like, okay, softly reveal it to me. like show me, but let's not be too abrasive, because when I ask, God will give it to me, you know what I mean? And then it'd be like, damn, like, little Eight of Cups, was I ready for that? You guys are moving in a different direction. You guys are meant to move in a different direction. So what I will say is be patient with yourself. You know what I mean? Don't take on too much, because you guys are still healing from other things, and you guys are still trying to find yourself and really like sit in the fact that you are the Empress, okay? Whether you're masculine or feminine, you are the Empress. You are beautiful, handsome. You are very nurturing. People love you. People want to be around you. You can just sit there and be. You are something big, something to be talked about. But because of this outside energy, I feel like sometimes that plays a role in what you do today. So anyway, that was like your energy that I picked up on. So as for, let me think, it's slipping my mind. This was what do you need to know. So we have the Ace of Cups, the World card, the Ten of Wands, and the Star in reverse. And then clarifying the Star, we have the Five of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. And that came out, it was like crazy. And then I asked, like, is that an energy or is that a person? And we got Temperance. So I feel like this is your energy. So something that's going to be happening for you guys, and depending on the severity of like how this is meant to happen, or how, you know, blocked this area is, I feel like there's going to be a huge awakening when it comes to your emotions. And sometimes we got to go through these Five of Swords moments, these Five of Pentacles moments, for our emotions to be opened up. Listen to the song by Jhené Aiko, Lotus. Yeah, you gotta listen to that. The first part is very telling. That's what I'm getting here. Also, this reminds me of when I went on deployment. Obviously, I was doing great things at my job and I was picked. And yes, very smart individual. However, I had a lot of other things going on. I had a pending court case for my SA incident. I also just got to that base. I was still struggling with some of the stuff that happened at the last base. Moving in, everything was moving so fast. And for a while, I wasn't talking, you know, I didn't talk about what happened to me. I didn't want to go to therapy because I didn't feel like I needed it. But everything just started to weigh down. And when I went on deployment, because, real quick side story, so I think I went in like August. But this is the thing, around August all the way to December, every year it has always been something big, tragic, or a big move for me to happen. For example, like my father's death in December. Not this December, this was a while ago, a long time ago, but you get what I'm trying to say. My father's death in December, his best friend's death in November. That whole fucking shebang that just happened last year with the therapist that I told y'all about that I couldn't fucking stand at that inpatient facility. That happened in September, I do believe September or October. That deployment, the major incidences where it just broke me, and I was like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a court case. Like, I broke down. That happened in September, almost going into October. My SA incident, September. So it's like, you get what I'm saying? It was just a lot, but it seemed like this year, or in 2020, that final place that I went to at the deployment, with everything that was happening there, I was trying to keep it together, and it finally just broke. It cracked. Eventually it's going to happen. And although it was a terrible feeling at that time, it was also good that finally these emotions are coming out. Finally, I'm going to cry about these deaths, what happened. Finally, because I'm over here walking around with this face like everything's okay, trying to handle all the weight, even here in Afghanistan, seeing what I'm seeing on these damn cameras. And I have all this other shit going on. So have patience for yourself, and also understand that you are doing your best. You guys are dealing with a lot, and a lot of people don't know what you've been through, but you know, and that's what matters. So there has to be a sense of putting yourself on a pedestal and understanding that you are worthy of taking your time. You are worthy of moving in a way that doesn't overwhelm your emotions. You are worthy of keeping some things to yourself, and you are worthy of a new start. Period. Period, 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 period. Okay. Oh, my chest. So something's going to happen that's going to occur where I do feel like, and it could have already occurred or maybe occurring. Y'all know energy is fluid. Hold on, give me a second because I got to clear out my chest. Oh my gosh, some of you guys have a pendant on right now, or like a crystal, but it drops down to the point where it goes right in between the titties, the chest area, honey. There's a crystal there, okay? Or maybe you guys should get one. But this is the thing, some of you guys could also have a big Ed Hardy type of vibe tattoo on your chest, or you might have a chest tattoo like moi, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, what you need to know is with this Ace of Cups, this World card, this 10 of Wands, and the Star in reverse, you guys' hard work is going to pay off, okay? I do see you guys finding this love for life, this love for what you do. I'm not gonna lie, this could be something else, or it could be with tarot. Some of you guys have lacked, not you have lacked luster, but the energy is like lacking luster to where you're like, damn, like I don't really enjoy what I do no more. It's becoming a job. It's becoming something that is beginning to stress me and drain me, versus something that I was passionate about. Like, you know, now it's becoming like a 9 to 5. And I know how that feels because when I first transitioned, even with YouTube before I started tarot, because like I tell everybody, like I did other things on YouTube before I started this. I just started tarot, I think in 2020. But yeah, like I was making videos like because I just always wanted a YouTube channel, and it was like so fun and so free. And then all of a sudden, which is a blessing, you know, I started getting these endorsements and these people wanting to work with me, people want me to review. Oh my god, a ladybug is right on my window, that's a sign. But they wanted to do this review, and then, you know, money got involved. Then I started getting monetized, and it was like, it was almost becoming a job. And then I had so many people watching my channel because I was doing military videos too, and it was like there was so much pressure. And then mind you, there was a lot of pressure I was putting on myself. You know, I talk about that in the last video I just posted about like that perfectionism type of energy and the trauma from that. And I was just like, damn, like I'm starting to lose motivation. So I stopped coming on, and it was just crazy because my channel was still growing, and I was like, damn, God must be trying to push me into something. And now here we are. So one day I'm going to merge the two. But outside of that, the reason why I brought that up is because if you guys are in this place where what you love to do or what you used to love to do is starting to feel burdensome, you know, maybe it might be time to take a step back. Either, I don't know, because I'm getting an energy of some of you guys want to do something different, but still in the same field, or you want to add something new. Some of you guys might just want to take a break. You're like, I just need a break. Because some of you guys might take a break and you might have this inspiration of, okay, that's not the word I want to use. Y'all might be inspired to add something different. For example, maybe you use cards. Maybe you want to start using roses, teacup readings, water readings, like, you know, scripting, scrying, okay? There might be something different you want to add. Maybe you want to put a creative twist on what you do. For example, y'all have been seeing my readings kind of shift with like what I do in the beginning and things like that. That's because I'm like a poodle. I have to be stimulated at all times and be doing something that stimulates my mind and kind of challenges me, or I get like fucking anxiety and I get anxious, okay? So, but that's what's helped me to not feel so bogged down with like a routine. I don't do well with a routine, okay? Like I can be on a routine. It's so crazy because I feel like I'm practical, but I'm also like very like not practical. But I feel like that's the energy here. It's like, what do you need in order to bring you back to this invigorating feeling about what you do? Is it that we're done with this chapter or we want to do something else? Or is it that we need to take a step back so we could like have a moment to ourselves, have a moment for self-care, because you guys are giving a lot outward and I feel like it's time to give it inward. Also, do not be stressed about if you're not getting numbers or if you're not getting the same clout that other people are getting. Ask yourself, why do you do this? If it is because of money, then I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's something that you'll have to, you know, think about yourself. Because I can't speak from that perspective. Or is it because you want to help people? And then, you know, what is it? What, coming back to why it is you do what you do, even if this is unrelated to tarot, okay? Getting back in alignment with that goal, seeing if your goal is, do you even have a goal? Is there like an end point? Do we need to change some things? Because something I feel like needs to be adjusted, and I do feel like you guys need a break. I also see some real big successes coming with what you do. It's just, it's almost giving me like, you ever see someone gain success and it's like, they're like, dang, it's like you're still bogged down, or you're still like not feeling this energy of success. It's like, yeah, I got it, but I almost hate what I do. almost like with my job. Like I was very capable of doing what I was doing. I was getting a lot of praise from the pilots and my commander, but I'm like, I hate this shit. Like, what the fuck are we doing? What the fuck? Like, I don't like this. So I don't know, everybody's gonna be different, but what I want to tell you, Ace of Cups, you guys do have something new about to happen for you that's gonna bring in this emotional feeling, this passion that you guys used to have. It's going to bring it back in. I cannot promise that y'all going to be doing the same thing that you're doing now, because some of you guys might take another option. You might take another route. Maybe you want to focus on your emotions, your relationship, how you feel. I do also feel like there needs to be a sense of, okay, so if y'all have a YouTube channel, and this is coming from P, and I feel like a little bit from the cards, but mainly from P, you're allowed to take a break. You know, at the end of the day, you're allowed to take a break, and you don't have to explain your break to nobody. You know, I do check in and I tell people like, oh, you know, blah, 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 you know, I took a break, blah, blah, blah. But people have been around on my channel long enough, even before I started tarot, to know that I will go on a hiatus, because if I'm not feeling okay, that means I gotta go. If I start getting overwhelmed, I start over booking, or like when I was doing personal readings, overbooking, or I feel like anger when I'm doing what I'm doing, now I gotta take a break, because people could feel my energy. So that's what it's coming down to. Also, I'm not gonna lie, you guys have some jealous people around you that are very jealous of you, maybe even watching you. Be careful of who you get your advice from. Be careful of who you collaborate with in any way, shape, or form, because you guys have the answers. I'm not saying that you can't learn from others, but there are some people that I feel like are in your environment that do not have your best interest at heart. I also feel like your ancestors are behind you heavily, so maybe call out to them if that's what resonates with you. Also, with this Five of Swords and this Star card, I do feel like there are going to be some things that happen that make you feel a little bit slighted, but like I said, that's what's going to open up that heart and bring that balance in. A lot of emotions coming through. I do see you guys going through a transition where it's like your emotions are coming through. You're like, what the fuck is going on? If that happens, you know, what is it that you need? Honor that. Do you need a massage? Do you need to take some time out from social media? Do you need to focus on something else? Do you need to do less, like, lighter readings? Do you need to come off of social media? Like I said again, and that came through twice, which is crazy because I feel like that's a message. What do you need? Temperance. Be patient with yourself. Also, if you have a relationship, I don't know, I keep getting this energy around a relationship, so I want to give y'all a message. Some of you guys are coming out of a breakup. Honey, we got new coming in, okay? New love, new all of that. So I just want to let you know that as well. But back to what I was saying too, with this Five of Swords, if you guys are starting to lose optimism, I'm telling you, with this Five of Swords, for me, this could also represent burnout. It's like, oh my fucking gosh. Ugh. You and your spouse might be arguing. Something has to shift because you guys just don't have the space. It's like you're trying to do X, Y, and Z, and it's like you don't have the space for anything that goes against that. Oh my gosh. People are riding their bike. I want to ride my bike. Dang, I might do that today. I might need to go outside and ride my bike. But that's like the vibe, okay? So let me clear these out really quick. I do feel like you guys are about to accomplish something. You guys are walking into a new chapter. I feel like I'm not the only one that feels this, because I can even feel it for myself. Like, it's about to be a whole nother chapter. It's like a book has closed and I'm starting into this next area, this next, I don't know. I'm going to just use the word area. It's like I'm going into this other realm almost. And it's going to be different experiences. And, you know, I'm trying to take my time because it can be a little bit unsettling. But, or like not even unsettling, because I'm inviting it in, honey. I'm ready to shift. But like, I don't know. You know, everybody's in a different place. So let me see what's going on here. So, I got to remember. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I was asking, I was like, what the fuck is happening on the outside? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Like, I'm telling you, it seems like there's outside drama. I feel like you guys are trying to focus on what you have going on, but there's also other things occurring, like, you know, betrayal, deception, backstabbing. I don't know, like, I don't really be trying to be in it, but I don't know if there's like some tarot reader to tarot reader drama, or I don't know if this is like subscribers, or, you know, for people that have channels, or if there's people around you that don't agree with what you do. Maybe they're giving you some feedback that you feel like is not even constructive, it's just mean. I don't really know, but I just feel like there's some stuff around you that I feel like it may be time for it to go. There's a lot of gossip around you guys too. I don't know why. And I also feel like, listen, you know, everybody not gonna take this advice, but I don't give a fuck. start putting people in their place. You know, I've had some times, I'm not saying be petty, but, you know, y'all don't got to be like me, because I had to take a step back too. I'm like, okay, P. But, like, sometimes I'll get with it. I don't give a fuck. If you watching my channel and you say something and I got time that day, I might say something back to you. I don't know. Or I might blast you, because I need everybody to know why this is not going to be accepted on my channel. You know, and you don't have to move like that. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, you know. I don't give a fuck. But for you guys, I just feel like there needs to be a sense of boundaries. With this King of Swords, this is boundaries outside with people, what you communicate to them, what you allow on your channel. Let me tell you, if there's anything on my channel that I don't like, I don't give a fuck. I block. Because you'll still be able to watch my videos. I just won't see you. Block. Because block. Absolutely not. So, and I don't care. Like, people could be like, oh, well, you're a YouTuber or you're a public figure. You can't just be blocking people. Why can't I? The button is there. Why can't I? The button is there. And I do it. So that's the energy. It's just whatever that is for you, so that you could have peace of mind, so that you could have the time to focus and invest in the proper things, so you could have the time to really strategize and plan. There needs to be a sense of, like, decisiveness around what you want in your life and what you don't. What is your routine going to be? Also, there is this energy of slow and steady wins the race, because I do feel like you guys are working on something big. But with this Seven of Pentacles, I'm getting a lot of energy on my right side. I don't know, maybe your energy has been a little bit weird lately. I see a new opportunity here. It's just, why the fuck there's so many, like, people, like these little spiders. And I normally don't see bugs as, you know, something bad, but, like, right now I'm seeing them as, like, parasitic. Like, I don't know, maybe people are throwing, like, it's almost like I'm getting this energy. I'm getting like that energy that I got for Virgos reading a long time ago, where it was like people kept throwing their past in their face and kept trying to, I don't know, use their past against them. It was just a weird ass energy. So I don't know, it's like the past meeting the present. But at the end of the day, you guys, just understand you are walking into a new energy. You don't have to go and be what everybody else wants you to be. That part of you, I feel like some of y'all killed them off. I'm just saying, like, literally, I don't know. It's giving that. Also, let me see. There's a lot of chatter around you guys. I have to pull. I have to ask. Why is there so much gossip around pile one? It could be good gossip. Like, what are they saying? What are people saying? What's the gossip around pile one? Ooh. Girl, the Empress, the Two of Swords. Ooh. The Ten of Cups, the Moon. Justice. Okay, this could be haters. I just feel like you guys, maybe some of you guys used to be very giving, or not that you're not giving anymore, but very, like, tell all, be around everybody. I feel like you guys are starting to get very selective with your energy, and really what it's coming down to, you're starting to set boundaries. And really, it's not a bad thing, so don't feel bad about that. It's just the people in this fucking world, they ain't never had no motherfucker tell them no, and they don't understand boundaries. So, you know, it's something that we're still normalizing. So, like, they're gonna take it a certain way. But I feel like there's a lot of gossip around you, your beauty, your relationship. There are a lot of people that you've cut off and that you have blocked that are talking about you as well. And you also have people, let me ask. It's like you guys regain control of your life. And there are some people that are in praise of that, but there are some people that are pissed about it. And I mean, that's just what it is. Why Justice? Girl, the Empress. You guys are bad bitches and bad ninjas. And we have the Devil card. Wow. So I don't know what you guys have going on. That shit came out like 3 times. Like, what's going on? Wow. Let me look at this for a second. You may also have a lot of people obsessed with you at this time. Music is going to be very cleansing for you. There could even be someone trying to communicate with you through music. I don't know what that's about. It's almost like there's a lot going on around you guys. Even if it's not happening physically, it's like energetically. And I feel like you guys can feel that. So you do have people watching you. You are very attractive. And I feel like people see you, you're working hard, there's a lot of obsessing over you. So if you start feeling drained, honey, it's because of all these other energies. Hi, Bang. How you doing? Good, I'm doing a reading. But, okay, let me see. We have Capricorn, Taurus, a lot of earth energy, but let me keep going and put these back. Because I'm not going to get too deep in that. I might do a separate reading of, like, what are people saying. I was watching Stargirl's channel, and I literally loved the reading that she did. It resonated to the T. I think all the piles resonated, so I might try to do a reading and put inspo from her. Okay, but anyway. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I asked about your business here. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles, Hangman, Eight of Wands, Six of Swords, Four of Swords, the World card again. And we also have, this came out first, the Nine of Swords. I keep messing up my words, but okay, this is the thing, you guys. First and foremost, I feel like you guys, it's almost like this is giving imposter syndrome up here. And I feel like you guys have recognized that, because people will tell you like you're doing really good, or maybe you feel like you're doing really good, you've put in the work, but there's still this energy of always feeling like you have to defend yourself, or not feeling good enough, you know, to present, not feeling like you can really, you know, you have space to move around. So that could be different things. I don't know if you guys don't like what you do, or you're ready to try something new and you feel like you have to get validation from others. No, fuck that. You guys can just, you could flip the script at any time. I just want to tell you that. Like maybe you only do love readings. You could flip the script. You can start doing other readings, or maybe you don't want to do tarot no more. You want to start doing vlogs. You could flip the script, or you could combine the two. There's a way that you can combine, or even delete, control, alt delete something, so that you're happy, because that's what mainly, that's the main importance right now. Also, I do see you guys having another stream of income. I see money flowing in. It might seem like it's moving slow, but like I said, the energy around you guys right now is just a slow and steady pace, but the end result is going to be big. Also, I feel like you guys don't recognize that you're actually the Hierophant. Instead, you look at yourself as the Page of Pentacles, so it's like, what are we doing? But also, I see that if you guys are very well versed in what you do, with that Page of Pentacles, there might be something else that you could study, that you could bring with whatever it is that you already present, or that could help you gain more insight on what you do. Like, bring the fun back into things. Now, I did ask with this World card, like, what's going on? Like, do you guys even like what you do? And I got the Hangman, the Eight of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the World card. So I feel like it's like it's like one of those. And más o menos, that's what it's giving. It's like with this Hangman, I don't know, maybe, I'm telling y'all, I feel like some of you guys are overworked. Some of you guys just feel like you're stuck in this bubble. Some of you guys might even start to get a resentment for like what you do, because it's like you're overworked. You've been doing readings all day. You don't have time to rest. You're getting on edge a little bit. You don't have time to really self-care. Some of you guys are really rising at a fast rate, regardless of this Nine of Pentacles energy that I keep getting. It's almost like there might be some, I don't know, it's like people sending you the evil eye. It's almost like there's people around you, and I don't know who these people are, which makes me think that you guys have a YouTube channel where it's like there's just haters. Like, it's just giving that. So some of you guys are like, is it even worth it? Like, it takes too much to really get to the top or get to where I'm trying to go. I'm tired of this shit. And you know, that's going to be a decision that you guys have to come to yourself. But I do feel like if you guys take a step back to look at what needs to be released, cut down, slim down, trimming the fat, that is what's going to help you push forward. Learning how to organize your schedule, learning your boundaries. Like, do I need to be doing this many readings a day? Or do I need to be doing X, Y, and Z a day? Do I need to be commenting to all the comments or commenting back? I mean, some of y'all, if that's your thing, that's your thing, especially if you're just starting out and you're trying to grow your channel. But I don't know about y'all, but I can't be commenting back to everybody. It drains the fuck out of me, even if it's a positive comment. Just looking at the comment section is like, it just sucks the life out of me. So I don't know, that might be a me thing. But with this World card, just know that there is a big accomplishment happening for you guys, and I do see publicity. It's almost like you guys are being pushed into this place where you need to start caring for yourself. So if y'all see stuff like slowing down, it's because I feel like that's your guys trying to get you to be like, okay, we need you to start caring about yourself. Like, you're getting too tied in with, I don't know, like the energy that's wanting you, that's demanding you to always be pushing out readings, pushing out this, pushing out energy. No, you got to recharge. So anyway, we have this Two of Wands, this Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Ace of Cups again, and the Page of Cups. So I feel like some of you guys have a hard time standing your ground. Also, like I said, I'm getting that imposter syndrome coming through. I also feel like some of you guys want to start something new, and it's almost like you guys are scared of what the outcome will be with people outside of you. And the energy is, don't look outside of you, look within, because it's all about what you want to do. You know, some of you guys have been sitting on ideas and you're scared to put it out there because you don't know how it's going to be received. Fuck that. Like, how you going to know if you don't put it out there? Also, with this Two of Wands, I feel like some of you guys want to travel. I see that in the books. That might even bring some inspiration. Some of you guys want to move. And maybe some of you guys do feel like you need to move in silence because the people around you. But it's like, when are you going to start putting yourself out there and stop putting a cap on what it is that you do? Okay, what I also see next with this Chariot, this King of Wands, and this Tower card, it's time to release, shake it up, and move. That's really what it's giving. Shake and move. It's giving that. And I feel like if you guys end up going through a Tower moment, you know, I'm happy, because it needs to happen, because where you guys are meant to go, it's like whatever this falsity is that's around you, it has to be taken away. And it's so crazy because I really don't think you guys can see it for what it is. For some of you guys, as intuitive as you are, so it's going to be shaken up for you. And then you're going to be in this Ace of Cups energy where it's almost like, now I know where my worth is. Now I know what I want and what I'm going to be standing for and what I'm not going to be dealing with. And it's crazy because, you know, I just noticed this. We did have the Emperor, and now we have the Empress. I'm telling y'all, I told y'all there's going to be new love coming in, so don't stick around with the old shit. Just saying. Anyway, we have racing, running, avoiding, crush, sad, broken, feeling alone. I'm telling y'all, I feel like someone has been avoiding some things. And sometimes we do it unknowingly, like we think we're dealing with something, but, you know, we're doing the best we can. Well, like I said, that shakeup, going back to that deployment scenario that I gave y'all, I see that happening, okay? We also have magnetic, unexplainable pull, can't resist. We have ascension, spiritual path, and awakening. And an awakening and, like, just going down a spiritual path, period, is not easy. Like, sometimes there's a lot of judgment. Sometimes, you know, you feel crazy as fuck. You doing a lot of inner work, energy work, and things like that. So it's not going to be the easiest, but just know you're not going crazy, okay? It's all for the better. We also have nightlife, gamble, take risk, Vegas, and we have intervention, rescue others involved. So this is the thing. I feel like you guys provide a service that's going to be helping a lot of people. You're very magnetic, but I do feel like there's some stuff energetically that has to be cleared and put out so that you guys could be like an open channel in a way, or be able to channel a lot easier. Also, with this nightlife, gamble, take a risk, Vegas, I feel like it's time to get out there. Not even just with what you do. I'm talking about like outside of work, like having some fun, going to get a drink or so, taking risk, period, if we want to take it back to what you do for work. And then also, with this intervention, I could flip it another way too. It's really not your job to save everybody. Like, I feel like you guys can, like, for example, for me, I do what I do on here, but I also have this vibe where I cannot help people that don't want to be helped. I give my message and that's what I do. And then whoever takes it, takes it. Whoever doesn't, doesn't. Like, I'm not here to really shift it, you know, because this is the message. It's not really up to me for someone to like merge it and see how it goes. It's either going to resonate or it's not. This is even outside of you too. You might not be for everybody. It's not your job to rescue everybody. It's not your job to take on everybody's problems, because you have shit going on yourself, okay? Also, I was asking what's coming towards you. We got this Two of Cups, this Page of Cups, and this Knight of Wands. Okay, so somebody's coming in. It could be a fire sign. I was getting heavy Aries energy when I first started reading, but I don't know. I'm getting a lot of Aries, Cancer, Capricorn energy, and also Taurus. But, you know, oh, and we did get Aquarius. Well, really all signs, because we got Sagittarius too. But I was getting those first three first. So someone's coming in. And I don't know, I feel like you guys are going to kick it off, but, you know, stay focused. But let me see what else I want to pull for you guys. So now that we're done with that portion, damn, that was longer than I expected. That's so crazy. We have hurt and heal, Chiron. And I feel like that describes this. There's definitely something good happening, like within emotional, passionate, I don't know, scenarios. Like there's something good coming out of that. Especially like in love, or just like your energy coming back. Messages for pile one. So we have a square. That's crazy. A challenging situation and a mountain to climb. I literally see that for you guys. So maybe look at your chart, and that's what I've been talking about. That could be why I was getting that Capricorn energy as well. Some of you guys can roll with the punches really well, but some of you guys are having a hard time. That's so crazy. We got Pisces. intimacy, intuition, and compassion. It's like with this square energy, this Pisces energy, and then that Chiron, like I could see it's starting to explain all of this, okay? So let me see in the advice. But these challenging aspects are going to help you to grow and push forward. Also, I keep fucking, like my throat keeps going in and out. So maybe someone needs to work on the throat chakra. So we have house 5, Leo energy coming through. Passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. Everything that we've already discussed. So I feel like what's happening around you right now is trying to push you into this place where you could tap into your creativity. What's passion for you? Or like, what is something that's going to make you feel like, you know, fulfilled? I don't feel like you guys are supposed to be doing some shit that doesn't make you fulfilled. It's like once you start losing, what Drake say? Once I'm done not having fun with it, I'll be done with it. Like, I don't know, that's the energy, but it's like, I feel like there's a way that you guys can spruce it up. So let's see. A crystal. I'm not taking a bunch. Is this smoky quartz? That's so crazy, you guys. Please don't tell me this is my pile. Because remember I told you guys a pendant around your neck? This is a pendant around my neck, and that's so funny. Interesting. Okay, so we have smoky quartz. Let me just show you. Clearing out that negative shit. So we have what it is. Ranging from almost clear to nearly black, smoky quartz pairs the clarity-inducing vibes of clear stones with the protective do not cross over this line vibes of black ones. Who needs it? Glass half empty types. Space cadets. Glass half empty. Ah! So you guys are pessimistic. Where to put it? On a chain around your neck or hidden in your pocket whenever you're certain to find difficult people in your path. Family, dinner tables, conference rooms, subway cars. Yes, honey, because there was somebody at work and I was like, let me go bring this. Look, where the fuck is my selenite and my smoky quartz? And I had to start wearing this shit because I'm like, man, they pissing me the fuck off. Anyway, when to use it. When you fall prey to emotional vampires, when you're just too spacey and can't even, when you're embarking on a spiritual journey or a journey to pick up your dry cleaning. Extra points if you're thinking, what's the difference? Arm your spiritual warrior. I mean, that I don't know about you, but that really resonated for me in regards to like aligning with this pile. And then because I fuck with y'all so fucking much, I'm gonna pull you guys advice. So really focus on these cards. Let me put these up. It's a little too much going on for me. It's a little too much it's like sensory right now. It's giving that. Okay, give me a second. Why did that song, What's My Name by Rihanna and Drake come through? Some of you guys can have red hair. I think someone's just ready to like do their own thing, you know, because Rihanna's story, not that I know her story fully, but like, you know how she was doing singing and stuff like that. And then, you know, they had a lot of control over what she ate. And then it's like her real passion was really makeup. But like there was one thing that led her to her passion and she followed that shit. And look at her now. I don't know, there's something there. So maybe look her up if you feel called and kind of, you know, see what her journey was. But anyway, for a tarot reader in need, one card please, only one. What do they need to hear? Any other advice, messages? What do they need to hear? Any other advice and messages? What do they need to hear? Any other advice and messages for pile 1? Damn, someone's name is Tiffany. Tiffany, is you watching this? Honey, the seed. It's giving new, fresh, the beginning, the first. Okay, the 1, not the 2. That's what it's giving. So let me read. Where them damn books at? Oh. Actually, I know with this pile, we do have 2 books. This is called the Seed and the Sickle Dawn Guidebook, or the Seed and the Sickle Tarot deck. I don't know. Or it's not a tarot deck. It's like an oracle deck, I think. I don't know, because it's weird. I guess it's an oracle deck. I don't know. But anyway, because I don't really call this an oracle deck. But let's see. So something major about spring is here. Some of you guys might be born around the springtime, or there's something that's going to happen around spring. It already happened, or I'm telling y'all it's next spring. So if you guys are looking for love, I really feel like by next spring, it's a thing. Okay, and your channel will grow. I feel like by next spring, if you guys start, because I feel like some of you guys are going to start a channel in June or July or August, and then it's going to grow. And I feel like some of you guys might be at 10K by the time, you know, you get to spring or a little bit over. But I feel like some of you guys might be starting your channel this summer. So we have the seed. This is the beginning, the first act that will set all of your plans into motion. The seed may seem small, but it is full of potential, containing everything it needs to grow into something incredible. That's giving me that Page of Pentacles that I saw and that Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles to the Hierophant, okay? Take the time to nurture it and give it the right conditions to flourish. You may already have several seeds growing, like we saw the Seven of Pentacles. Do not be afraid to let this one remain dormant a little longer. It will come to fruition when the right time and conditions are right for it, okay? Also, baby, about to leave? Okay. Can I read this one? Maybe you're gonna give me a kiss. Okay. Seeds can remain dormant for many years, waiting for the right conditions to grow. This seed represents your potential for the future, but also the protective shell about it. Do not be afraid to contain yourself for a while, to take a deep breath and remain where you are until the right seasons come around. We talked about it. A seed that sprouts too soon can fall prey to cold weather, energy vampires, things like that. And focus on yourself until you're sure that the frost has passed. So it's like really giving an energy of like, be gentle with yourself and move at a pace that's comfortable, but that also challenges you. So yes, you guys, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and we're gonna move on to pile 2. What's going on? Okay, do we need an intervention? Let me know. You know, we could try to do that, make it happen. Very specific messages coming through, and it seems like everyone's emotions, even with pile, y'all not gonna be able to see everything, but it's okay, you don't need to. Even with the last pile, y'all may want to go watch pile 1, because I'm seeing a lot of the same cards come up, and some of them are in different positions, such as the Empress. It's like what's really going on? What's really going on? Are we dealing with a breakup? A toxic partner? Are we starting to lose our love for something? Do we love something, but does it go against our beliefs? There's some type of like a clash. Are we still dealing with some of the emotional things, you know, from the past that, you know, had us in a rut? Like, are we dealing with that? Is there a lot of comeback energy? Have y'all been forced to have to move on from someone that you really loved, even though they didn't treat you the best? Or even if they did you have to walk away from something that you thought was going to be a forever thing, such as a job or like long term? What the fuck is going on here? Okay, so your top energy was the 8 of Cups and this King of Cups. So I feel like you guys have been prioritizing. And just remember, energy is fluid. So I don't know if this is already happening, has happened, or whatever the fuck. So I feel like you guys are in a place of prioritizing you, but it has not been easy. Let's talk about it. But only for a little bit, because pile 1 was long as hell. Go watch pile 1 for sure. But like, it's like, this was not easy. I feel like there's been a lot of deception, and I'm not surprised, because I feel like maybe that's just a common theme, especially for my tarot readers. Like, you know what I mean? Like, being able to see through everybody's bullshit. I mean, very intuitive. You know, it's natural for you, but I feel like you guys, I don't know. So there's a sense of not feeling confident in yourself, but there's also a sense of realizing that and then taking it inward and having clarity on what needs to change so that you can feel more confident. So that might be walking away from a motherfucker that has not changed. We've talked about this multiple times, and my phone just went off. We have talked about this multiple times. I've tried to give you chances and nothing has changed. I'm tired of it. Like, I'm done. It's the same revolving door with you. It's the same revolving door with all of y'all. If it's family, you know, whoever the fuck, it's the same revolving door with this job. I'm tired of it, okay? I am also getting this energy. I don't know if one of you guys are pregnant. If you guys are pregnant, while doing tarot, like, do you guys read while you're pregnant? I don't know if that's something I would do. Let me know down below. That was just a quick question I had. But, or how do you guys feel about that? You know, don't let me sway you. But anyway, with this Empress and this Ace of Swords, it's almost like you guys are going through, like, it's like growing pains. It's like going through this, it's almost like a, I don't want to say sulking. It's like this, let's say there's a river, and this river or this body of water represents your tears and everything you went through. It's like you guys are going through that, flowing through those emotions. I can see you in the water, you're flowing, but at the end of the day, you're literally in your tears, okay? But you're floating to this new land, and this new land represents possibly everything you always wanted but never could get, but are going to have. And you know, that's a great thing moving forward, but it's like, I cannot believe that half the stuff that has happened to me has happened. And some of you guys are having this revelation about like how sweet life can be, or just how, you know, being you and doing what you want to do is more fulfilling. And it's like, damn, like, why didn't I recognize this sooner? Don't get caught up in that. Everything happens in divine timing. This was meant to happen how it's happening. I don't care if it was a toxic relationship, a toxic workplace. There are certain things that happen for a reason. And me and my, oh, I'm about to say something that's very controversial. Ew, am I gonna stir the pot? Okay, I don't know. So I don't know just yet how I feel about it completely, and I know that this is probably gonna make people be like, what the fuck, Paige? I don't know, maybe it's just me or like my Scorpio rising, I don't know, but I look at stuff very differently. So even like, there are events that I feel like, you know, because I look at the world, like, there's a lot of sick people in this world, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I get so mad, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? And I'm like, people are just so fucking sick. And just the things they do, and just how they think, and the mentality, like, where's the compassion? But I also have this thought process, and maybe this is one of those unspoken thoughts, but think about it. There have been times where there have been mass incidences, if you know what I'm saying, where people have, you know, been, I'll put the word right here, it's crazy though, because that is unfortunate. Don't get it twisted. It's disgusting when you look at it. I don't even like watching the news, especially with what just happened with the shooting. Oh girl, I don't even want to watch it. I'm just pissed. You know, I already be on guard anyway, because I always feel like, you know, because you never know. People just don't be in their right mind. You just never know. But there are sometimes, because I'm watching a lot of documentaries, where these incidences have happened, these very unfortunate events, and they cause for some type of change to happen. So I always wonder, were people meant to be put out here to do those certain things? Now, it's gonna sound so controversial. I don't know how to like word it, because it's disgusting. But like I said, you know, a lot of this stuff is outside of us. So we could think it's very disgusting and but I just wonder, because I'm like, wow, like, why am I hearing about how this company has changed their policy when they should have already done that, but this was the incident that did it? So I'm like, was everything just preordained to be a certain way? Like, I don't know, I have this weird thought process. So I feel like, you know, moving away from that's like a controversial thing where I'm just like, it's one of those things, I think about stuff like that. I'm just like, man, it's crazy, because I don't know, I have a weird thought process. But anyway, still unfortunate. I don't agree, but like with it, but I don't know, it's something about it. There's a lot of things I don't agree with, but I just feel like it was meant to happen like that. But anyway, I also feel like you guys are being resurrected. This is giving me Anubis vibes right here. You guys have gained a lot of wisdom with everything that you've went through. Some of you guys want to be a writer. I was going to say a writer, a reader, a writer, a photographer, or you want to do something where you write. Also, writing could help you to get your thoughts out and be a release for you. Let me tell you something. So I was in honors for writing, and honey, I used to love writing, but after a while, like, I don't know if it's the arthritis in the fingers, and all the injuries that I had from basketball with my fingers, but girl, I be like, ugh, when someone tells me I have to write something or do an application or fill out something, I'd be pissed the fuck off, especially going to a doctor's office. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I don't want to do this. But there was this one time, especially at the inpatient therapy that I was at, where they were telling me to write out like why I didn't like the therapist. And when I was writing out all the incidences, ooh, it was a release. Like, I felt relief. So I don't know, there's something about writing out a plan or writing out something, maybe even drawing a little bit. Some of you guys have like there's a picture on your wall that's like a circle. It's shaped in a circle. This could be a circular mirror. This could also be, oh my gosh, what is that name that everybody be talking shit about like that? Oh my gosh, is it farmhouse decor? That's what it's like. Maybe you guys have something that's like farmhouse decor. I'm not judging your taste, but I don't know, I think of like that wheel, like the rooster. Anyway, I just feel like you guys have had to make some real hard cuts, and there's this energy of wanting to, you know, give back to yourself, but you know, it's not easy. It's like you're working on your self-love and your self-care, but you know, that shit still haunts you, and I don't blame y'all. You know what I'm saying? But like, what I want to caution you guys from doing is, and it's like I can't tell you how to do this, but just be careful of falling into this place where your self-esteem just depletes completely and you get so tied into those past beliefs instead of just feeling them for what they are, so that you can make that recognition on what you are not going to settle for. But instead, like, getting so into it that you start to be like, wow, like I must not have been worthy, or I can never choose right, or I'm always in these situations. Like, try to gain the clarity and then learn from that with this King of Cups, because this King of Cups has been through some shit, but they've mastered their emotions. So it's like getting into that energy and looking at things for what they are. Whew, let's move forward. There was something weird going on here. That Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles that wanted to come out. If you guys saw in the pre-shuffle, there were some cards that just fell out the deck, and I seen that, and I was like, no, let me put those back. That was too much. Why am I thinking of I declare war? Okay, so that's the thing. It's crazy because with this Knight of Cups and this Five of Swords, I feel like you guys are very giving, probably very empathic. And I also feel like you've had some people that have came in and have came through as this Knight of Cups. I feel like some of you guys have also came through as the Knight of Cups, but it was like to no avail. It was like, I'm offering you love. I'm coming in with good intentions. I really want to, you know, do the right thing, but it seems like even with that, people take advantage of it. People have taken advantage of you, and I feel like that is confusing for you because it makes you, it's almost like, whoo. And I think my girl Indigo was talking about this on her channel on this one video, where it almost makes you question, you know, shit happens in life where you start to lose your compassion, you know. Thank God I came out of where I was before, but like it's this energy of where you're starting to dim it. But because you are a very empathic person, of course you can't just deplete it. But there have been times where I'm just like, woo, they trying to make me really hate people, but I'm not going to do that. They trying to make me really look at life like in a certain way. I'm not going to do that. So I feel like you guys have recognized the things that have been trying to take away from your happiness, or that have been, whether knowingly or unknowingly, and you guys are trying to get back into balance. But it's crazy because I feel like you guys are almost closing off your heart in the process. And I don't know, maybe that's a part of your journey. But it seems like there's something that needs to be addressed with your emotions that's going to help bring balance into whatever's going on right now. It has to be brought in. Some of you are like, no, I don't need the emotions. I'm tired of dealing with it. I don't even want to feel it. But part of this has to be felt. I'm not saying so that you can go backwards, but it has to be felt so that you can understand why things happen, feel those feelings, make peace with those feelings so that you can move forward, because you guys are going into a different area. Okay, this is not meant to happen and come forth so that you guys just feel less than. No, it's supposed to come forward so you guys can feel. Watch Pile 1, I explained that a little bit more. Also with this Five of Swords, I feel like you guys are in a place of trying to y'all been cutting some people off, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all giving me a little bit of a trickster energy too, okay? You know, I don't blame y'all. But it's almost like you guys are always on your toes. There's like a fight or flight mentality here. I also feel like people have, why did I hear disobeyed? People have like really betrayed you, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like a sense of betrayal. And I feel like you guys are carrying these less than scenarios, these, what's the word, Lord, don't let it slip right now, less desirable situations with you. And I'm not gonna lie, some of you guys might be in this place of self-sabotage, even unknowingly, because you're always on guard. You're always looking for the next person to, you know, cut you at the knees. You know, it's like, damn, I don't trust nobody. And you know, I get it, okay? Trust me, okay? Because I don't trust a lot of motherfuckers. But it has to be a time, you know, I guess it doesn't have to be, but you know, there are some people that are going to really fulfill you emotionally. And even when I say that, I just heard somebody be like, fuck no. Even I was like, nah. But It's true. That's why there's something happening with your worthiness and maybe even with your self-esteem that's making you think that nobody is ever going to understand you. Nobody is ever going to come in and fulfill you, whether platonically or emotionally. No job is ever going to be fitting for you. And it's not true. And that has to be recognized, okay? That's another thing with this reading. I said that in Pile 1. I don't know why. I feel like, you know, I did say a message for a tarot reader in need. So this could be outside messages, but this could also be related to work. But there's a lot going on here. I do feel like you guys are going to have to make some cuts. And this is going to require you to use your voice. And that's just what it is. This is going to require you to be very, okay? It's not about being rude. It's about being direct. Assertion, assertiveness, boom. It's needed, okay? So let me move on over here. We had this Ace of Swords. We got this Moon card. Who the fuck? What the fuck is going on? We got the Lovers, the Magician, and the Ten of Cups. And we also have the Three of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Very conflicting energies. Give me a second, y'all. Woo! Honey, it's giving Pile 1. What's happening here? This can go either way. So I feel for some of you guys, and I'm going to do it either way, and I'm going to just trust that your intuition will tell you which storyline is yours, because, honey, it's multiple and they're all contradicting. So some of you, okay, have not fully healed from a relationship or a connection, and there's this sense of keeping a distance, but also still inquiring about this person. You know, we all do it. We're human. Wanting to know what's going on with them. Some of you guys actually want to recounsel with this person. You want to know why. You may even still be clinging on to the blissful moments of this relationship, but also ignoring the facts around the blurriness, the blurred lines, okay? Whether that's deception or whether that's just like this person not talking to you. There's something that needs to be recognized for what it is. This is with friendships, family members, everyone. There's something deeper. I also feel like this is letting me know with this Moon card and this Three of Swords that something needs to be felt for others. It's like there's a lot of suppression around heartbreak. There's a lot of suppression around a loss. Now we're feeling very defensive. Now I'm not saying don't defend your ground, because I see that there. Y'all got that down. Like from this point on, it's like no one's getting close to me, and I get it. And if you need that, you know, sometimes you need that. Sometimes, you know, I went through that this last summer. I wasn't talking to nobody. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I need to really work on myself. I need to heal, because if y'all come around me right now, and it's so funny, like I would tell people, like, listen, I don't want to take nothing out on you, because I'm healing from some stuff. And at this point in time, I knew I was not able to have, like, I didn't want friendships. I didn't want them. Like, I was open to little, you know, here and there, but no, because I didn't, my trust was all fucked up, and I was trying to, like, you know, cut through all that. And I feel like that's where you guys are at. So, you know, be patient with yourself, but also I'm gonna see what the advice is. It's crazy because with that Seven of Wands and that Ten of Cups, you know, this is the thing, you guys. It's just what it is. There are some people in your life right now that there needs to be a distance put in, because you guys are trying to reach a place of balance. You guys are trying to reach a place where you really tap into your magic, your creativity, your talents. You guys are trying to progress, and there are other things around you that may not be in that progression energy. Other people may be where they are. I also see there's some people at work that are very jealous of you. Your light is making people very jealous. You guys also had an accomplishment here, and now you feel like you have to defend yourself. There are people jealous of your connection, your relationship. There's jealousy, there's envy, there's also pain around a connection. But at the end of the day, the goal is for you to be at peace. So what do you need to do to carry that out, okay? And give me 1 second. I'm gonna come back to that. Whew, honey. I also said, what is it that you guys need to know about work, career? We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is also something similar that I was getting with Pile 1. First of all, I do see more money coming in. Money is going to increase, but you have to step in and be fully in your power. And this is not someone being in their power. This is what's making me think there was a breakup with this Empress and this Emperor. But anyway, this does not mean someone being in their power like an Empress type of energy. I'm getting an Emperor. This is giving King of Swords almost, okay? It's just coming down to that. Not letting people walk all over you. You know, having compassion, of course, but understanding that you are worthy of your boundaries. You are worthy enough to set boundaries and be about those boundaries. Stand 10 toes down on that, okay? Regardless of who doesn't agree, regardless of who doesn't see your vision, you have to be confident in what you do in order to take flight in whatever it is that you want, whether this is tarot or something else. Because I see where there's a lot of opposing energies around you. There's also a lot of distractions, maybe someone coming in and out. It's like 1 minute they in, 1 minute they out. You think y'all about to be something, then they leave, and that is like disrupting the energy. And it's like, when are you going to take accountability for what you can control? There might be a need to set boundaries with people and follow those boundaries. You know, at the end of the day, and I had to tell myself this a long time ago, you know, we can get mad. Well, talking about my situation, I'm like, you can get mad about this dude continuing to come back and he feeling like he can just come in whenever he wants, but look at what you allowed. You literally would block him and then unblock him the next day, and then be talking to him or tell him not to talk to you and then talk to him. You know how it be, girl. So, you know, people get used to that. So people are still used to the old you. So it's time to introduce the new you, and the new you is not playing and is not to be played with, and that's just what it's giving. Also, some of you guys see yourself as the Page of Pentacles when you were the Emperor. Why? Check pile 1 if that message resonates. Also with this Emperor and this 10 of Pentacles, you guys have money coming in, and I feel like you guys might even be able to branch out into something different, and also cultivate that as well. Something is going to be bringing you a lot of money. Okay, I am going to pull more cards. We do have the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Absolutely not. Why is, look at that, the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and we have the 5 of Cups. You guys, please don't let the resistance of others, whether it be the people that you ended stuff with, and this, ooh, girl, I just got this dream that I had yesterday. There's this bitch that came up to me, and I ended up fighting her, and I beat her up. And normally in my dreams, like, I don't connect. Like, I don't ever connect. I'm always moving in slow motion. They're moving in fast motion. But I beat her the fuck up, and she left me alone. She just kept bothering me. Like, I was in my own world, driving. She was following me in this car. Girl, don't ask. And then she ended up approaching me, and I fucked her up. It was so crazy. And then she's like, okay, I don't even want to fight anymore. And I don't know, that's the energy. It's like, at the end of the day, you can only control you. But if people get close, hot don't touch. It's not really your problem. You know what I mean? The best thing that you could do is set the boundary, stick to the boundary, defend your ground, and don't alter your beliefs. I mean, unless it's for good reason, but don't alter your vision and your beliefs because what other people want you to do. Because it's almost like people come in and they confuse you, but you already got the plan with this Ace of Pentacles. I keep seeing a lot of counterpart energy here with this Queen of Cups. There could be a very big transition happening in your love life. This could be letting something go to allow something new in, but I also see major transitions going on in your relationship. This is like romantically, and I feel like that could be causing some disruptions, but also some enlightenment. Okay, so invite that in. Sometimes harsh stuff has to happen for us to really get it, like to really understand what our 10 of Cups looks like. Maybe your 10 of Cups before was dick and bubble gum, and that was it. Now it's like, what the fuck? I'm not settling for that. I want someone that's going to treat me right, rub my feet, cook for me, be there, really fall in line with my love language. I know what the fuck I want, but in order for you to really see that, you're going to have to go through this moment. And I feel like some of you guys have already went through that, but don't beat yourself up about it, okay? Can you tell me a little bit more about this shady ass energy at the bottom for pile 2? And that's another thing. It's like a lot of hidden stuff happening because your cards were barely coming out. Ooh, we got the 10 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. And that wanted to come out. That was one of the cards that came out with that big pile. Now, another separate energy. Everybody's going to be in a different place. If you know your connection is on its last leg, I feel like some of you guys are about to end that. Whatever is not bringing you this 4 of Wands energy, whether that's balance, stability, almost like tranquility, this energy of a blissful peace, okay? If it's not bringing that, it's leaving. And I feel like you guys may feel anxious about having to make these cuts, but it's going to get so overwhelming that you come to the point where you have to. Some of you guys, when you start getting successful, and even now, you're going to start to realize, because we just went from the 7 of Wands to the 6, you guys are going to start realizing who's really your friend, who's really there for you, or who is intimidated about you. People's true colors are going to be coming up and out as you guys are gaining success. So act accordingly. Once you get rid of them, 10 of Swords, that energy, yes, it's going to hurt. Yes, it is going to cause, you know, some conflict. It's almost like we're going to be moving backward, but it's like a good step back because it's almost like you were moving forward with these people You saw their true colors, had to make the cuts. Do I feel like it might make you question yourself? This is the energy I want you guys to avoid, where you start to self-sabotage, overthink, and be manipulated. Absolutely not. You are doing the right thing. With that 6 of Wands, you're going to step back into that and really be on your fucking throne. 9 of Cups, understand that you don't need no motherfucking buddy. And 9 of Pentacles, you got it all in the bag. I do feel like this is going to be a little bit draining, so you may need to take a rest, but there's going to be some stability restored in this bitch, okay? Absolutely. And some people are going to have to get cut. Some people are not going to like it. They don't like you setting boundaries. But with this 9 of Pentacles and this 9 of Cups, this is going to lead you to bliss, okay? I also see you guys going to an event. For those where this resonates, and you guys are going to get noticed. Let me see. There was something else I was going to say. And then some of you guys, like I said, if your relationship has not been doing well, some of you guys might be transforming that by, you know, cutting it the fuck off, ending it, so that you could be in this single energy. At the end of the day, you guys, there's this energy of not fearing. Instead of wanting to be the most liked person in the room, get comfortable with not being liked by everybody. Oh, the fuck well, okay? Period, point blank. I mean, when we really think about it, and I be having to step back, I'm like, who the fuck is these people? Like, who are they? I'm like, do they even matter? And it's not to be rude. Well, I don't really give a fuck, you know. It's not to come off a certain way to like minimize another human, but it's more so like, why are you getting so upset about what this person is saying to you? You know, I'm naturally sensitive. I'm like, they're not gonna matter. You're still gonna do what you wanna do. Why does it matter? Who are they to you? Nobody. Something very minuscule, okay? But anyway, I did tap into like what was blocking. We have the Devil card and we also have the 4 of Cups. Some of you guys have I'm seeing this as there's a hovering energy over you, and I feel like this could be energetically or even like happening in the 3D, the physical, like right here, okay? I feel there's somebody here that is very controlling in your life, or there's this ideology that someone controlling had back in the day that you still carry with you, that causes you to lose faith and lose interest in your blessings, your ability, and what it is that you have to offer. I also feel like there's this in and out energy of this ex. I don't know who the fuck this is. I feel like the shebang bang, you know, the na-na-na, you know, the na-na-na. Yeah, that was good between you two, but it's like, what is this really giving me? It's giving dick and bubblegum, and that's it. It's like, what else do I want? Some of you guys are so focused on what didn't work in the past. Maybe you are in this energy of having to just take a step back, and you're like, you're dwelling, or you're sitting, you're reflecting. And I feel like this was good at a point in time, but it's like, when are we going to get out and get back up and start accepting what it is that, you know, God is trying to offer us, Spirit's trying to offer us these new opportunities, because there's something coming in, but it's almost like some of you guys can't even see it because there's all this other shit. So we need to simplify. That's really what it's coming down to. It's time to simplify. Also, be careful of overworking yourself in what's the word? An attempt to, oh my God, I'm going in and out. An attempt to kind of avoid or, you know, use it as a, you know, a sense of escapism for you to not deal with whatever this is. It needs to be dealt with. And some of you guys have been chained to the hip or by the hip with someone that you really care about. And it's crazy because I just don't think, it's almost like we're ignoring the toxicity to focus on the blissfulness. Absolutely not. I mean, you could do what you want. I'm just talking, but absolutely not. It's time to see things for what they are. Because what's going to end up happening in this situation, I'm going to be very candid with you. And some people down below probably have already went through this, and my phone just went off. What might end up happening is life may go on, and you might get to an age where, you know, you're older and, you know, so much time has passed. Not that it's ever too late for anybody, but you might end up really missing out on these key times and these key points where you could have done something or carried out something that you always wanted to, but now it's like that energy of it's too late, because, you know, we all have a time ticking, you know what I mean? We all have a ticker. Don't you want to live life and say you don't regret anything? That's one of my main things. Live life and not regret shit. Take the risk, okay? If someone's not aligning, they have to go, period. They don't want to have kids, you want to have kids, gotta go. Or you guys figure something out, you know what I mean? But there's something here where it's just like, come on. Like I've been really, you know, trying to compromise, but it seems like whatever this other thing is not compromising with you, okay? So anyway, focus on the energy of these cards. Advice for pile 2. Focus on the energy of these cards. What's the advice? One card, please, for pile 2. Let it fall out the deck, please. Thank you. Okay. Boom. Ooh, Lily of the Valley. Okay, we have card number 2, and that's so crazy because pile 1 had card number 0. So it's giving me this new energy. This is all new. It's a new start. Yes, it's going to be a little bit scary stepping into this boss ass energy. But hey, it is what it is. Got to get used to it. Wouldn't you rather get used to it now instead of taking all this time and all these years and being like, damn, if I would have just done that back then, I'd probably be farther. Don't nobody want to do that. Do it now, okay? Do it now. Anyway, so pile 2, springtime is going to be a very important time for you this year or next. Big transitions in your relationship and also in any of your emotional connections, whether platonic or romantic. Anyway, Lily of the Valley blooms at the same time that the nightingale returns from its yearly migration. Legend claims that this is because the lily fell in love with the nightingale's beautiful song, but with the lily too shy to confess its feelings, the nightingale is none the wiser and leaves each year for warmer climes. Ooh, don't let your reservations hold you back, or you might... Come on, bitch. Don't let your reservations hold you back, or you might find that an opportunity is gone before you have the chance to take it. There is courage in being bold, and others will only know what you want once you find the strength to say it. Come on, bro. Come fucking on, too. Tap the fucking play with me not. Play with me fucking not. Anyway, pile 2. Let's keep going. All right, Lily of the Valley. A medicine known as... Oh, fuck, I'm about to fuck it up. A medicine known as agua aria, gold water, was historically distilled from Lily of the Valley and was so valuable in combating stroke and nervous disorders that it was kept in vessels of gold and silver. Maybe work with those colors, or maybe even light a candle. Maybe some of you guys have been working with candles, gold and silver. I think silver is like, what? Dang, one of those is like a representation of Ra, and one's intuition, I think. The divine masculine and divine feminine. I don't know. We keep getting those types of energies here. But anyway. Woo! Okay. Sorry. But despite its delicate appearance and heart-shaped seeds, the majority of the plant is highly poisonous. Don't let appearance deceive you. Something that looks appealing may turn out to be dangerous, and something with a toxic reputation may prove to be of value to you. Look beneath the surface and do your research before making a full decision. And that's what's crazy, because we keep getting this 4 wands, then we got the devil. It's like then we got the 10 of cups, 10 of swords. It's like we keep having this real blissful energy, but then it's combated with down the line you're going to find out the truth. So really look at things for what they are. And let me see, I'm going to pull out a card. It automatically stopped, so let's keep going. 1 crystal. I'm only going to choose 1 crystal for pile 2. Come on, y'all. Moldavite is sticking out to me, but I'm just gonna tell y'all aragonite. Okay, they want me to do 2. Okay, because my phone just went off and I was about to be like, no, I ain't doing 2, girl. But with that ding and that little zzz, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it 2. Let me find the freaking book. Okay. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody was writing me. Girl, where's my mind right now? What am I looking for? Because we got that. That is right there. Oh, it's right in front of my face. Of course. Or maybe not. Where is this? Hold on, y'all. Yo, I am so silly. I'm over here looking for the book to read this to you guys, not even realizing they got the words on it. I'm telling y'all, I'm smart as fuck, but I'm so ditzy. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Moldavite. Okay. What it is. Moldavite is a glassy, pale to dark green tektite formed by a meteorite impact around 15 million years ago in what is now Germany. It's trippy as fuck and it's expensive. Ooh, who needs it? Spiritual seekers, extraterrestrials trapped in human bodies, ayahuasca enthusiasts, I don't know that word, Aquarians, okay, period. Where to put it? In the middle of your forehead during meditation, altars, alien landing sites. When to use it? When you feel too grounded or disconnected from spirit. Moldavite is all about you operating at a higher frequency when you are looking for more wow and whoa in your life. On the meditation cushion and beyond. Explode your perceptions with Moldavite. Transform your life on earth, period. Aragonite, boom. What it is: like iron patinate flowers forged by tiny hammers, aragonite forms in geometric bursts called star clusters. It also occurs in the exoskeleton of stony corals and in the shells of most mollusks, protecting the squishy and fishy inside. Some of you guys live by a beach or you like to eat mollusk, okay? Who needs it? Someone was just at Olive Garden. I feel it. Who needs it? Anyone feeling out of alignment in need of a major reset. Where to put it? Meditation cushion adjacent. You keep getting that. When to use it? When it's time to retreat to your shell or step out of it. If you want to be square with the outside world, first you've got to get square with your inside world. Call on aragonite to help set a healthy, sustainable balance. Find your center. And these are both of the... Oh, that's beautiful. You're beautiful. I just want you to know. Okay. Let me look around, let me look around. I'm gonna put one from this. Ooh, my little legs. Uh-oh. I have to do it. I only use these. I don't use these as much, but I have to. Because these be hitting sometimes. I just hope one card comes out because I don't have the time. One card, please. Let me see. How to. What do they need to hear? What is how to? Yes. Okay. Ah, the lucky penny. We got to pull again. So luck is on your side. In God we trust. Talk to God. Pray to God. Anytime that comes out, that's a message for you. Like whoever's watching, like it's almost like you forgot how connected you are to spirit. You can ask. You can manifest anything you want. You can pray. Pray. Okay? Ask God. God will clear the way. Period, point blank. When I'm ever down and feeling like I need to reset, the first thing I do, especially like, if I'm struggling with like working out and stuff, I call on God. All the time. And then I, start using my spiritual stuff. But I'm like, God, can you please help me to get focused? I need you to help remove this procrastination from me because I'm literally like, I'm dwindling, okay? And then there's this like energy that I feel in my chest where I know like God is listening. Well, God is always listening, but you know what I mean? Where it's almost like I get this tingly feeling. It's like confirmation. I don't know. You have to be me to know what I'm talking about. It's almost like when someone says they catch the Holy Ghost. I don't know. It's anyway, because I know not everybody's like religious or has a background like with religion or like was, Christian or anything. Anyway, lavender weasel. Uncover a part of yourself hidden deep beneath the surface. Use all your senses. You accurately size up things no matter how they appear. Be courageous and daring, never running from your fears. Trust your instincts, pursue your goals, and navigate through difficult conditions. Keep a lighthearted attitude, using your creativeness to build a safe haven for you and your family. Move quickly with all your power and wisdom, period. And it's crazy because that's what I was trying to say earlier. I just, I'd be jumping around, girl. Your cards were taking a long time to come out, so it's almost like you guys hide yourselves, but I also feel like there's a lot of hidden shit happening around you that could be affecting your energy, which you can only control yourself, but you can do your protection or fucking move the fuck out. I don't know, because like with this magician card, I'm seeing someone start putting in the work so that they can get away. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, we got the red finch. Express what makes your heart sing and be on an oracle of celebration. Turn your journey into a dance, twisting and turning throughout the air simply for the enjoyment. Sing your song loud and clear and it will brighten the paths of others. Find joy in your accomplishments and who you are. Be more social. You are full of zeal and zest. Dance, sing, and celebrate being alive. Life is for the living, so live it. Okay, it's giving what it needed to give. Okay, let's keep going. I'm letting the cards do the talking right now. My coffee getting all fucking cold as shit. Let me see. Someone wants to dye their hair red, purple. Someone is or was listening to Beyonce. Might be cleaning the kitchen right now. Just heard on the radio. Leaving, attraction in reverse, temptation upright. That's giving me the devil. New perspective, family. I do see a hard lesson happening when it comes to love and other romantic connections. This is what's going to lead you to a fresh start, because sometimes you have to go through that bullshit so that you could really recognize what you are worth and what you're really worthy of, and also what you want. Because I'm telling you, there was sometimes I just didn't know what I really wanted in a man. And I was like, okay. And then like when shit started going left, I'm like, okay, I don't want that. I know that. And then it helped me to really restructure myself. So yes, power to that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates. And I'll see you guys down below. 3. What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? Okay, so energy is fluid. I feel like for some of you that chose pile 3, you possibly have been doing tarot for a long time. You may even have a big channel. And you know who I thought about? I thought about Alice, because someone here talks fast as fuck and I talk fast as fuck. And I always see, or used to see, people be saying like, she talked too fast in her readings, or like, could you slow down? And I've even heard some people, or seen some people in my comments say that it's almost like there's a lot of mercury, there's a lot of so I don't know. And it's crazy because when I watch her readings, I don't feel like she's talking fast. I'm like, girl, you know, she probably could talk a little faster, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love when people talk fast, or like when they're getting out the messages, you know, channeling. So you guys can channel pretty easily. This may be something that you guys have not recognized yet. Some of you guys could be a Pisces, old soul energy coming through. Some of you guys could be a Sagittarius. There's something about you that can really tap in to philosophy and also just the other realm. And like I said, what I'm going to be saying here, this may be something that you guys have not discovered yet. Like, if you're not a big YouTuber right now, or if you don't have a big clientele, I feel like that's what's projected for you, because you guys, this is the thing about this, okay? And let me know your thoughts, because something that I've wanted to bring to you guys is like, what are your spiritual gifts? But the thing about it is, if I'm being totally transparent, I just was naturally born with gifts. It was almost like basketball. Like, I could just play basketball. My dad was a big basketball player. So a lot of things just came naturally, and then I worked on them and worked them, you know, and they got better progressively. But it's always hard for me to try to explain to someone, you know, like how I got my spiritual gifts, because it's not like, how can I say this? You know how people will do readings and they're like, oh, you're probably clairvoyant. Like, I didn't learn about those words, if I'm being very honest, until I think last year. You know, I just knew that I was able to do stuff that was natural for me. I thought everybody could do that. My family's the same way. I didn't know there was a word to it. I didn't know that when I was looking at fire or water and like getting these downloads, that was called scrying. I didn't know. I just thought, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm weird or something. So sometimes it's hard for me to explain stuff that I already know. And I feel like you guys are very tapped in. And that's something that I want you guys to know. You guys have a lot of wisdom. You could also be an Aquarius. And you guys also may have a Leo moon here, because I see the sun right here. And I don't know why the moon came to me. Or even a Leo in the 5th house. I don't know why they just said the 4th house. I don't know why that came through. But it may be. I don't know. So the thing about you guys is, you guys are very tapped in, and I feel like sometimes you can get overwhelmed, but I believe in you. I feel like one day you'll be able to take that energy and be able to channel it out, because some of you guys are doubting yourself because of how fast you channel, but really what it is you just get a lot of downloads. You guys could probably do readings without pulling cards, if we're being honest. It's almost like you guys have a natural gift. Now, if this has nothing to do with tarot for some of you, because you know the message can be open, I feel like you guys have a natural ability with certain things. You guys have a natural charisma, wisdom. You guys are naturally in the spotlight, or could be if you put yourself out there. Some of you guys don't even like to be in the spotlight, okay? Some of you guys might be introverted, like P, and it's like, damn, like so many people are like magnetically drawn to me. You guys have an energy source around you that is like supporting whatever it is that you do. But it's like, if you guys were to get into alignment, my phone just went off. If you guys were to get into alignment with that ideology, I'm telling you, honey, big ass energy, big clientele, known energy. I'm seeing it here. Also, I got super spicy right before I did y'all reading. I mean, y'all will see it when y'all go to my community tab, unless they delete it. And I don't give a fuck. You know, some people might feel like, P, why you saying so? I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't be caring. There's a spicy ass energy here where it's like, I'm gonna say what I want, and that's what it is. Some of you guys could be Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, okay? You guys are getting into this energy where you're like, I'm tired of holding back. This is what the fuck it is. And because that's one thing that I always tell myself, I'm like, damn, like some of these tarot readers, like, what you been doing this whole time? No shade. But I'm like, damn, y'all just been letting these people run rampant. They talking shit to you, you apologizing this shit. Fuck no. I mean, at the end of the day, like, there's a way to say something, but sometimes you gotta set the boundaries. For my people that have a channel, and I just seen 444 on my clock, it is your channel. Your channel, okay? You can do whatever you want to. You could block people. And they can still watch the video. You don't have to deal with nothing that you don't want to deal with. And you could set the tone for that. Don't feel like you have to, and you know, sometimes I will have to work on it too because I'm sensitive. But like, this is your realm. You started this, and that's the thing with pile 2. And it's crazy because some of you guys might be coming from pile 2. They got the Emperor card. I don't know what cards are coming out yet, but something that I wanted to tell them, but you know, I'd already stopped the video, was protect your domain. And your domain is your domain. You know, whether I agree with it, someone else agrees with it, it doesn't matter. It's yours. It's so funny how so many people be having so much to say. Because when I be watching other tarot readers, I be like, damn, like, motherfuckers is really talking shit. Like, what's going on? People be having so much to say about the reader, but it's like, honey, go get your own deck of cards and then go get a camera, and maybe you could do this too, and maybe you could do it better than me. It's like, it's crazy. I don't understand people, because at the end of the day, tell me I'm lying. They don't gotta be here. That's what it's coming down to. They don't have to be here. And for those that don't do tarot, let's say if you got family members and people, it's like there's something around your artwork, your creativity, where it's like so many people have so much to say about it. And it's like, well, bitch, you don't have to watch. You don't have to watch. Why do you keep tuning in? It's like this precious life. You know, you have so much to say about me, but it's like you keep coming back. You keep being here. You literally sat through. Why? It's because you have a magnetic energy. So I would not be surprised if you guys have channels where it's almost like people have a lot to say. And you know, that comes with the territory. Or if there's just this energy of haters hating but still watching you, I wouldn't be surprised if y'all got a lot of y'all haters and people that, you know, don't agree with what you do still watching you. It's like people, it's like they feel like they have to watch you. So with that being said, I just feel like you guys, something big for you guys is going to be understanding your energy. It's top tier. It's top tier. I really feel, especially with this sun card here, some of you guys could be from France, Italy, you could be Italian. Some of you guys could have German roots. Someone here could like lentil soup. And provolone, be obsessed with provolone, champagne, pico de gallo. Someone here could be from Alaska, or you could be well versed and be bilingual, know different languages. You guys are very smart. There's a lot around you. And I also feel like whether these are ancestors or spirit guides, y'all have a lot of people, a lot of energy around you, which is why you're able to channel down these messages and tap into these energies. Like I said, even if it has nothing to do with tarot, some of you guys just have this wisdom that helps you to know what to study, when to study, what to research, how to be in the right place at the right time, how to not drive on a road, you know, at a certain time so that you avoid an accident. It's just certain things. You guys are very divinely protected. My phone just went off again. Oh my God, my boyfriend. I sent him what the person said to me. That's what I want to tell you. Spicy energy coming through in this read, because I looked at one of my posts, and you'll see it. I don't give a fuck. I kept it there. Petty P. Anyway, on my community tab, someone commented a comment, and I don't know, like, I felt like it was a dig, because come on girl, say it with your chest. And I said something back, and I showed my boyfriend, and he was like, perfect. Anyway, you'll see it when you see it. But anyway, outside of that, anyway, staying on topic, someone could be from Spain. I don't know if I said that, and you could have just had spaghetti last night. Anyway, someone also wants to be a gourmet chef. You guys might do intuition cooking. Cooking is going to really help you to tap in with your intuition. That is why I've been getting really into cooking. Like, it's really been helping me to like really tap in. And I don't know, like, it's so weird. I can't explain it. Someone might be able to explain it down below, but I just know it happens, okay? But you guys, I just want to tell you, like, whatever you do, you guys could actually reach a lot of people. Not only do I feel like you guys have a lot of ancestors and spirit guides around you that are from different races, different cultures that come in, but you guys, whatever you do and want to put out there, it can reach a lot of people. So there's something about put it out there. You guys are meant to be out there in some capacity. Like, even if you are introverted, you know, there's a way to be introverted and still put yourself out there. I do it every day. But I see you guys going viral, okay, about something. But anyway, because I don't want to get confused, because honey, I'm already forgetting what deck or which I pulled, you know, what I pulled for which, okay? So let me just start with this. So we have the Tower. We also have the Ace of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Yes, that's what's crazy. You guys are naturally gifted. You guys are naturally gifted. And I feel like some of you guys are just now starting to recognize this. Even if you haven't been doing tarot or whatever it is that you do for a long time, you guys are starting to understand that you have a gift, but you're like, you might be looking around like, damn, but they didn't start like that. You know, because I used to be like that. I used to be like, damn, I'm just doing this. Like, they're reading from the book. Am I supposed to be reading from the book? And I don't read from the book. Only sometimes. Like, I'm an intuitive reader. I'm like, am I supposed to read from the book? Or shit, they pulling a lot of cards. Am I supposed to pull a lot of cards? And that's what I used to do at first. And like, I'm working on it. I mean, sometimes I just pull a bunch of cards. But really, like, there's this energy of trust yourself, because you are literally getting messages from the divine about what to do, okay? You guys are very tapped in to this realm and also the spiritual realm, okay? And I feel like whatever it is that you guys do really shocks people and it shakes them up. And I think that's another thing. This is like so crazy, because this is coming through as an actual tarot message for someone like in their business. The other two was like general stuff and this. But I feel like you guys are the type, you guys can naturally trigger people. I always tell people, like, I sometimes see myself as a tower card because I come in, shake it up. And you know, that could be bad. I don't mean to. I just come in and I ask questions with this Ace of Swords. You know, why do y'all do it like this? That doesn't make sense. I might not say it like that, but it's almost like a challenged energy where people think I'm challenging them, but I'm not. I'm like wondering, why do y'all do that? For example, basic training. After everything I went through in basic training, which I will talk about when I get out, I do think I have a video. I might have took it down because I just hated watching it. But I have a video, I think, up, and I have not watched it since I put it out because I just get so fucking mad. But anyway, at the end, I went all the way to the top as someone that's just coming in to the lieutenant colonel, and I asked them, I'm like, you know, I understand that you guys aren't going to get it, because there was something that she made a remark about, you know, African American people, and I didn't like that. It was a remark that she made, and I was like, oh yeah, you're not going to get it. But what I told her is, because there was a lot of racism happening in the flight, especially towards black people and my Mexicans, my Latinas, my Latinos, my Puerto Ricans, like all of us, okay, the minorities. So I was like, you know what, I get it, you know, because, you know, you're probably not going to get it. And I get it. Maybe nothing may change. But what I am going to tell you is, I think that instead of giving a piece of paper, because they would give us this piece of paper where we could write down feedback on how we were feeling. I'm like, instead of giving that to us just in the beginning, which makes no fucking sense, because you give it to us in the beginning, we haven't even started shit, and then they never gave it to us again. It was like we got the paper and then we never got it again. I'm like, so what there needs to be is a continuum in this just continuous type of energy where we are constantly checking in with the trainers, or I mean with the trainees. We're constantly checking in, sending the papers out. It shouldn't just be a beginning thing. You could tell I'm very passionate about this. It should be I don't know, not quarterly, but like it should be all throughout. All throughout. Plus, people that know about BMT and, like, you know, the scandals, like there was a lot of scandals around SA, you know what I mean? And, you know, the trainees wanting to go forward and they felt like they weren't being heard, okay? Whoo, honey, because I'm getting mad. It's like, I asked, I'm like, you know, why don't we do that? And I felt like that was a valid question, because that don't make no damn sense. So y'all only asking people how they feel towards the beginning when they didn't even start the process, but we not asking them how they feel in between and giving them those papers where they can, you know, say something anonymously. Oh, I'm getting so bad. That made no sense to me. So I talked about it. And yeah, it might have disrupted some things and made people really, you know, question themselves, because a lot of people think, and you know, I'm not trying to challenge nobody's core values, but a lot of people think what they're doing at that time is the perfect thing. And I'm not saying I know everything, but when you are so into your morals, your values, and whatever the fuck you're doing, and someone comes through and challenges that, for any of us that could be disruptive, but sometimes it's needed. For example, I talk about this sometimes too. An example that I can give for myself, being high school, when I went through history class, and you know, we were learning about all these different cultures and their beliefs. So much of this stuff was making sense to me, and it was making me, because y'all know my mind is like a little mini computer, it was making me really question shit around my beliefs. You know, I grew up Christian, Baptist church, you know, we was about at church every Sunday, Bible study every Wednesday. I did a lot of activities in the church, you know, miming, dance, flagging, a lot of that, puppet ministry, if you know, you know, a lot of that, you know, church conventions. And I don't know, I just start questioning shit. I'm like, why is this making sense? And why is this culture sounding like our culture, but we call it something different? So basically, it got to the point where I was like, why do I even believe what I believe? And it all came down to the only reason why I believe what I believe was not because I studied it myself, but because my grandma told me to, my family told me to. And that really fucked me up because I was never the same. I was never the same after that day. It's like I would be praying and I'd be like, what am I doing? Now, I never questioned God because I experienced God, and I thank God for that because, whew, I'm very indecisive. But like, it was just other stuff about what we were doing. I'm just like, what the fuck? And it made me question, who wrote the Bible? What's the connection between slavery and the Bible? It was just so much, you guys. And it really fucked me up. So I feel like you guys have that energy where you guys can be that for people. And I feel like that's why you may attract people that, for them, they're wondering why I don't even like this person, but I'm attracted towards them for whatever reason, but I don't even want to watch, but I'm watching. It's because you're there to teach. You guys are a teacher. You guys are there to teach and, you know, I'm not saying that you guys got to tell people what to do, but sometimes just the fact of being yourself and being authentic to you, that can be challenging to people as well, because you do your own thing. You may not even be talking to nobody, hurting nobody. It's just the fact that you do your own thing. Okay, so I just feel like you guys are very gifted, and I need you to know that. Okay, so moving forward, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Pentacles. I keep getting that for every pile. 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, a progression. And we have the 4 of Wands, period, point blank. I feel like you guys watch the other piles, but I feel like that could be past energy, because you guys, no offense to the other piles, you guys are giving me very much so Hierophant energy, like been there, done that, we've grown. I'm past the lack mentality. I mean, yeah, I still have some moments, but I am at the point in life where I am focused on the balance. Things are balancing out in my life. That's my focus. It's a lot of 6 energy, cutting that 2 and 2, 3, 3, okay? And then we have this 4 energy, cutting that 2 and 2, 2, 2. So some of you guys might be seeing 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, maybe even 6, 6, 6. Somebody's number could be 176. You could have been the number 76 in football, maybe even the number 17, 16 in some type of sport. And you also may have played baseball, some type of sport. I got baseball, softball, soccer, and then also some of you guys might be very smart, and you guys have done like robot tournaments, or you used to be in a like checker or a chess club, maybe even a sorority, and some of you guys used to do bowling, like bowling as a sport, or you are part of a club or an organization. Okay, I am getting secret society type of energy here, but you know, we don't gotta talk about it. But yeah, you guys are at this place where you're focusing on the end goal of balance. Anything that's not giving balance, it's like, I'm done with it. You guys are done with that. And I feel like that's the energy here. You guys are meant to continue to be in that energy. Anything that brings you balance. I'm also getting a luxury type of energy here. I feel like you guys are meant to, that's another thing. Whew, I'm venting. I just don't understand, and I know my girl Briar, she always talks about this. I don't understand why people get so offended when someone is, you know, taking pictures, or like they want to post themselves, or they want to post their accomplishments, or like they're, you know, it's almost like that flex culture, I guess, where they might post something that worked out for them or something. And I get it. No, I don't. I don't get it, because I don't understand why people get so frustrated about it, because it's like, that's them. I don't know. You could be doing the same thing. And I just feel like if God blesses me, why wouldn't I be showing people? Hell yeah, I'm about to show my accomplishments. I'm about to flash my bay. I'm about to flash this house, flash my skills. I'm about to talk about my experiences, flash this body. Hell yeah, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Like, what's the point? You know, I feel like you guys are meant to be this figure where life is going, you know, progressively good. I'm not saying that you guys are going to go through things, because I see that here. But life, I feel like you guys are on an upward trajectory, okay? And people are meant to see that. I'm telling y'all are meant to have platforms. People are meant to see this so that they can have faith that they can get there as well. Are some people going to be upset? Yes, I don't understand how people can openly talk about being jealous. You know, it's a thing though, but that's what I see. You guys will have a lot of jealousy around you. Push through, okay? So anyway, we have the Sun. Not my neck. We have the Hangman, the Star card, absolutely. The Sun and the Star card, man, don't fucking play with me. Pisces, Aquarius, and we have Leo, and I think I already talked about both of those. And we have the 4 of Swords. Honey, you guys, this is the thing. Being able to protect your energy especially from people that are projecting on you, being able to take a step back so that you can, you know, focus on self-care and maybe even take your spiritual baths, go outside in nature, be free range with what you do. You guys are not meant to just do one thing. You guys are bright. I mean, the star card and the sun card, come on, you guys. Come on. You are not meant to be restricted. So when you start feeling restricted, when you start to feel like, oh my fucking God, I'm tired of this, that's when you know a change is about to happen and you guys are going to push forward and change. Anytime you feel that energy, it's time to pick up and move or progress in some type of way. Don't know why that's coming through, but someone needed to hear that. It's time to reflect on what we need to do differently. I also feel like some of you guys have such a big energy that so many people could kind of like, I don't know, I keep seeing like people taking, like, you know how people take from a pie? It's almost like they see you like that. And people love your energy. They love to be around you. But sometimes, especially, you know, if you're not really protecting yourself, and, you know, sometimes it just happens, people can really drain you. It's like they bite off your energy, maybe even copy you. You can become drained very easily, and it can make you feel like, oh my gosh. But you guys are very empathic. Like, is that the word? Empathic. Yes. I was about to say empathica. You guys are very empathic. You have a lot of empathy for people. And you guys also just have this energy. So some of y'all don't even understand why you have this energy. You're like, why do I keep finding myself in these situations? I don't even bother nobody. I'm in my own world, but shit just comes to me. Why does this happen? It's because it's meant to. You are the light. That's really what it comes down to. It's like, this is the type of energy that you get in a spread that you try to put in words, but there's no way to put it in words. You guys are very tapped in. You're meant to have the spotlight. You guys are meant to heal people, and you are meant to not only do reflections on your life so that you can, you know, push forward and be a light for others and, you know, be a light even for yourself, but you guys are also meant to push people in that same way to recognize their own light, what they can do to help the collective, whether that be a reading or something else. And you're also made to almost like trigger people to want to do different. Because, you know, sometimes when you see somebody doing very well and, you know, they're living life freely, it can make people that are scared to live life freely very uncomfortable. Sometimes they may project their energy onto you, but really what it's coming down to, they wish they could do what you do. So don't take it personal. Anyway, also what you guys don't know, with this deck, this is a numbered edition deck. This is 1612 out of 200 girl, come on, P. Reading is fundamental. Out of 2,099, hold up, 2,999 decks. This is the 1612, so 1612 of that. You know, there's only that many copies, and it's so crazy because I used to see this deck all the time in my one of the tarot shops I go to, and I never grabbed it because I just got so intimidated by how it looked until I was able to, I was like, Paige, just take a second, read it, because it's probably not as bad as you think it is. And it's not. I was able to get it down. Like, there's still some things I'm looking at, especially with the countries and stuff, but I was like, oh my gosh, this whole time I've been like really gassing it up. And this is like a great deck. I love this deck. So that's another thing, you know, you guys are very capable of taking on challenges, and regardless of what you do. So please remember that. Okay, I feel like some of you guys, I was about to say some of you guys, somebody could be bisexual here. I don't know. Some of you guys may, it's almost like this uncomfortableness around a lot of publicity. I don't know, I don't want to beat it too much because I think we already talked about it. But anyway, let's keep going. So we have the King of Pentacles, Death, the Empress that keeps coming out, Temperance, oh snaps, the King of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Interesting. Okay, let me put this up. Woo, honey. First of all, with all these major arcanas, I think everything that I've already said is kind of what it is. This is like one of those energies, like if you guys were to get a reading, it's like so complex that people probably can't even pick up on your energy. You guys are meant to transform. You guys are big. With this Empress card, the Temperance card, and we had got the Star. Come on, y'all. All these major arcana and you ain't recognized yet. Okay, I feel like you guys are meant to be successful, and it's meant to be shown. With this King of Wands, let me ask a question real quick. There could be before I talk, why this King of Wands? Clarify the King of Wands. Oh, they said different deck. All right, I heard y'all. Let me see. Okay. Why the King of Wands? For pile 3. Why the King of Wands? 4 of Wands. Okay, so this is definitely, and let me see, why the King of Pentacles? Ooh, that 3 of Swords keeps coming up. What's this about? We got the 3 of Wands. What is this about? Page of Swords. That's another thing. Some of you guys want to do something different and you guys are so hesitant about it. I don't know if you are worried about how people are going to feel about this, how they're going to receive you. Fuck that, pile 3. I know easier said than done, but I just have that mentality. I'm not saying that I don't struggle sometimes. This is something that I've grown into, but seriously, if you guys want to learn something new and do something different, do that. Because why be miserable and successful when you could be successful and successful? I mean, successful and happy and successful, you know? 3 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Some of you guys feel like you've taken a step back because you have really let people restrict you. It's not the time, okay? Some of you guys might have even took a loss. Maybe you feel like you missed out on an opportunity. Maybe there was a breakup and now you feel like you're starting from square one. You gotta be defensive. I just feel like, listen, this is what I'm gonna say. If you guys wanna do something new and study something new, do it. Period. You could be a tarot reader that wants to do something different. Do it. You know, you could be someone that wants to leave your job to do something else full time. You know, be smart about it, but do it. Period, point blank. That's literally what I'm getting for you guys. I just feel like that's the spread. I read you guys a little bit different. I feel like understanding your energy will help you to be, I feel like that's the main goal here, is to understand your energy. Because sometimes we focus on what the other person, like how they feel, like why people are jealous, but like, or like who's jealous, but we should be really looking at like, why are people jealous? What do you represent in this, so that you can understand your energy and not take stuff personal, okay? And be a little bit more detached. Ooh, yeah, we got the yellow dog. Okay. Wow, you guys, look at this. Your spirit is huge and you have a capacity to love and serve selflessly while not expecting praise in return. You welcome friends with your happy and healing energy and it feeds their soul. There is no need for a leash as you are devoted to your spiritual path. You're not meant to be restricted, okay? Remember to be your own best friend, always loyal and truthful to yourself. Life is a journey and it's important to take time to play and revive your spirit. Feel me at your side. Period. It's everything that we already said, okay? But I want to pull a card for you guys. Let me see. I'm gonna ask a question in my mind. I don't want you guys to hear it. Let me see. Some of you guys have a raven as a totem, or that might be your name, or you might have just listened to a song by someone named Raven. There's her master teacher. We have professional assistants, and we also have family. That's the thing, you guys. I genuinely feel like you guys were a master teacher. I had literally heard that. With this professional assistance and this transformation in this family, I feel like in a past life, you guys were like a counselor to people. Maybe a counselor or someone that performed spiritual guidance for families and bringing people together. Like you guys were like called upon to help cause a change, okay? That's what the question was, like, who are you in a past life? We have family, professional assistance, and transformation. So a lot of people, like your soul family at this time, I feel like they're coming in. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't know how everybody views soul family, but I feel like soul family could even be that energy of like, because it's like maybe they're here to like trigger us a certain way. I don't know. I don't know. That's another controversial thing. We'll talk about it. Anyway, messages for pile 3. Pile 3. Ooh, shuffle. I just heard orange and blue. Orange and blue. Stick and move, stick and move, stick and move. Some of y'all might have just been listening to Kodak. Money Color Peacock. Anyway. I don't know why I was about to say Aphrodite. So we have Apophyllite. I don't know what it is. Apophyllite acts like a teleportation device to places transcendent, often sourced from enchanted India, birthplace of Tantra yoga, Nag Champa. Apophyllite Epiphyllite clears skepticism, cynicism, and logic from the spiritual path. Who needs it? Anyone looking for that ray of light from on high to hit them with something good. Where to put it? Wherever you practice religion, meditate, channel, and pray. When to use it? When the spiritual life feels like a moving target. When you feel skeptical about your true purpose on earth. When you feel like your yeah, but thoughts are dishonoring the innermost. Beam yourself up. Way up. Period. It's not the time to minimize. I'm gonna pull one more for you guys. One more for pile 3. What do they need to know? Pile 3. Oh no, no, no. Absolutely not. I'm sorry. Absolutely not. That was too much. Pile 3. One card, please. One card for pile 3. It's gonna be this one. I already feel it. Okay. Rose quartz, what it is. Rose quartz is love in rock form. The overly self-critical, sentient spiritual beings who love deeply, those in the healing arts are those, or those who want to be, where to put it, in spaces, oh my bad, let me read that again. Who needs it? The overly self-critical, sentient spiritual beings who love deeply, those in the healing arts, or those who want to be, where to put it, in spaces you want to zone safe and sacred. You want to zone safe. I don't think they meant to say that. They meant to say in spaces you want a safe zone and make sacred, I don't know. Held with both hands to your heart with the utmost loving kindness. When to use it. When you feel like you always have to be the one to have it all figured out. To work the hardest. To hold it all together for everyone else. Rose quartz gives us a pink cashmere covered platform to be soft, sweet, and open to spirit. Take care of your heart. Because I can tell with these energies, you know, it could be hard because you're like, oh my gosh, like what the fuck, it's a lot of energy, you know, threatens to make it close up. But anyway, rhodochrosite, ooh, girl. Anyway, ooh, I see a common theme here. What it is, rosy red to chilled rose, pink rhodochrosite is the go-to stone for the bent and brokenhearted. Who needs it? Anyone grieving or really needing to grieve a major loss, a relationship expired, or an outdated idea of self. And we kept getting that 3 of Swords. Where to put it? Against your chest while you breathe through your heart, or slide a favorite piece into your bra, you know, if you're wearing one. When to use it? When your heart hurts, you can feel all the feels, even the most painful, and still be gentle with yourself. Let rhodochrosite remind you that this too shall pass, and you, especially you, absolutely will heal and love again when you're ready. Soften your heart. I feel like that's a common theme here. And you know what's so crazy? I just looked over and we got this coral lamb. So you know I gotta read it because the color scheme is really giving what it needs to give. Coral lamb. Embrace the softer side of your personality, purity, innocence, peacefulness, gentleness, and vulnerability. Do you feel your worthiness and value? You are not called to follow the same path and doctrines as others. Come on now, amen. Choices are limited when you're lost in the middle of the herd. Be more tolerant with yourself. Your childlike gentleness and playful spirit will move mountains. Love is always the answer. And let me pull you guys something from mine, because I just feel like you guys are really tapped in, and I pull a little bit more. So let me see, what's something that needs to be, ooh, hold on. What's something that needs to be done? Embraced. Okay, boom. Bottom of the deck, we have wariness. We have sadness, responsibility. Become discriminate about the people you choose to help. There are too many people in your life who don't take responsibility for themselves and instead rely on you to sort it out for them. There's a pile where I literally just talked about that. As much as I help people and want to give to the collective, I will not waste my time once I come to a point of knowing that someone is just not in a space where they can move. You know, and that's fine. Everybody's allowed to be where they're allowed to be, but I'm not sticking around because no, absolutely not. Because sometimes when you just help somebody, you ever help somebody that you know is not, some people are comfortable where they are and they're allowed to be, and you just keep helping them, you deplete your energy, and it's like, why? For what? Absolutely not. Sadness. Allow yourself the space to feel miserable. Mourn what has been lost or what cannot be. If you don't take the time now, your sadness will catch up with you later when you're least expecting it. And some of you guys, that may be happening right now. It's like everything around you may be going good, but you just emotionally don't feel right. And it's because there's been a lot of suppression. I've been there, done that, you know what I'm saying? Feel it. Get past it. It's going to be like instant, because that 3 of Swords, sometimes I think about a fast getting over. Now for some of you guys, maybe it's not fast, but I'm telling you, some things, if you just feel it right then and there, I'm telling you, it's going to change a lot. Anyway, wariness. No one has your best interest at heart. Others have their own agendas. Step up and take control of this situation. It's the very thing that people are not expecting you to do. Come on. Come on. So people are underestimating you. I see it's the wrong thing to do. Anything else for pile 3? I'm pulling a little bit more for you guys because I really feel like you guys are like my, like this is giving my actual, no, let me not say it like that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. This is like giving like my people that probably actually, no, I'm gonna just say it, actually have YouTube channels or like are out there in some type of way or are meant to be. Anyway, we have regret, commitment. It was in reverse. We also have boundaries, stop and reverse. I feel like, and we have energy. If you guys feel drained ever or you feel creatively blocked, because you guys are meant to push out energy, right? I do feel like it's something around a friendship, a relationship. There could be regret around a situation. Maybe you feel like you handle something differently. Maybe someone else feels that way and they keep coming in. We need better boundaries, okay? For example, one of my stupid bitch ass exes, I don't fucking know. You know, you think somebody get it after you block them and I don't fucking know. But anyway, he just kept coming in. I hate that shit. I hate when I set a boundary and someone keeps crossing. It's very triggering. Woo! I had to really bust it down and like really put up like block this, block that, block family members, anybody that he's tied to, regardless. Like, you know, I had to really do what I need to do to set the boundary and even let that person know, don't fucking do this shit no more. Like, stop. Even though it probably won't, but like, girl, he keep playing with me, I'm gonna get a restraining order. I'm not playing with him. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing for you guys. It's time to really take yourself more seriously and understand that you deserve that. Let me pull you one more affirmation. So let's see, an affirmation for pile 3 to help them on their journey. An affirmation for pile 3 to help them on their journey. Let it fall out the deck, please. Thank you. Boom. So we have, I see clearly actions of manipulation. I see the truth. Come on, you guys. You see it already. Period. You guys see it. You can see through the bullshit. Period. Trust yourself. And really, if you get a feeling about somebody, trust that shit. Because normally you're going to be right, okay? And then you would rather distance yourself now versus later. I feel like you guys are advanced enough to be able to do that now. Maybe with the other piles, I would have been like, you know what? Make sure that it's not a trauma response, that we're not just distancing ourselves because, you know, we just don't trust anybody. No, this is giving me like there are just some people around you that need to go. And it's just what it is, okay? And maybe take some time to yourself to really do some energy work around your heart, or maybe you already have been. Maybe wear some rose quartz, okay? Because I do feel like people try to take you there, okay? But it's a part of the journey. So anyway, yes, pile 3, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.